A cacophony of noise inside the MGM, the 53rd ring walk in the fascinating 17-year career of the smiling and smashing Sugar Shane Mosley. A lightweight standout, he outdazzled the golden boy Oscar De La Hoya to his first world welterweight crown. He stepped up to light middleweight to rule, and he's back down in the 10-stone 7 division. He says he feels at his strongest with that big beefy frame that could trouble Mayweather. Fast approaching 39, a major underdog, but this relaxed feel about him all week, gleaming with fitness. He's got speed, power, and almost as many knockouts as Mayweather's had fights. Physically perfect, mentally as brash and outspoken as ever, still the most talked about fighter on earth. Lightning fast, defensively exquisite, the supreme ring general entering what could be both his biggest test and a real defining moment in his career. Is victory all that's at stake, Jim, or is the manner of the statement that's of real interest?
Well, I think we have another man whose legacy is secure. He also will be an all-time great, future Hall of Famer, no question about that. This man would have been a star in any era. Back when we keep them back to the 80s, Hagler, Hearns, Duran, and all of those. This man could have held his own, I'm sure, in that era. Tremendous talent, but he's also prepared to put in the work. What so happens in the gymnasium leaves nothing to chance. Everything is 100% ready.
We went over the rules in the dressing room. I expect a clean, tough fight. Obey my commands at all times. Okay. What I say, you must obey. Good luck. Touch him up.
Kenny, what are we going to do with these?
After years of talk, and 8 months after their first ring tangle, when Shane Mosley crashed Floyd Mayweather's celebratory interview after his return against Juan Manuel Marquez, the two modern legends meet for real. A classic match in the classic welterweight division, which through boxing history has brought us wonderful rivalries like Ted Kid Lewis and Jack Britton, Tony Zale and Rocky Graziano, Tommy Hearns and Sugar Ray Leonard, both in attendance. Now it's Mayweather and Mosley, and who will set the stall?
Well, I don't know that Mosley can outbox Mayweather, but I reckon he could outwork him. If he can impose the same tactics Oscar De La Hoya did in the first half of their meeting, great chance he would have.
Yeah, will he elect to use the jab, back Mayweather up to the ropes and in the corners? Try not to give him the room. So difficult to unlock that defense of Mayweather, who pops a nice jab in early. Speed is key. Who will have the edge?
The thing about Mosley, we spoke earlier how he's a fans fighter. He'll always be prepared to commit himself in fights to please the fans, but that could be his undoing tonight. He's against a master counter-puncher, and already Mayweather is looking so sharp with the jab.
The respect is there. Needle, yes. But they know how good each other are.
Well, Mayweather looking to dig in solid counters straight away. I mean, we forget he's a beautiful boxer, but he's not a fancy down or just a stumble. He's not a fancy down, there's grit there as well. And he punches harder, even at this weight, than he's given credit for.
He's on the front foot too here, Mayweather, in the first round. And his manager, Jim Adalaide, was telling us this week he really wants the knockout in this fight.
I think already Mosley's been shocked by the speed of the leading jab and the countering right hand.
Watch your hands.
Tentative with the jab, Mosley. In his 39th year, will he have the speed of foot and the movement to cope with Mayweather.
Well, it's early days, but not the start Mosley would have hoped for. There's an arrogance about Mayweather there, standing, dropping the hands, tucking the chin into the shoulder, inviting Mosley to lead to him, but Mosley not confident enough yet to do that.
There's a focus, a very positive one. The body language with Floyd Mayweather. Mosley trying to shake off ring rust early. Mayweather's opener.
Well, not a lot of punches landed in the opening round, but the main ones that were landed came from Mayweather. So quick. Don't know, that was the stumble, obviously. No knockdown, just a stumble from Shane Mosley, but not the start Mosley would have wanted, I don't imagine.
Freeweight champion Shane Mosley. Sure, you don't need the identification, but in the black and aqua and the red and black of Floyd Mayweather. Heads coming close together there. Mayweather angry.
See, I think what's happening there, Mosley's short of ideas. He knows in a split second he's made a mistake, so he follows through, grabs, pulls Mayweather into the clinch. He's realised early the speed and the task he's up against.
Trained for many, many weeks for this, Floyd Mayweather. He's never out of shape, but he's been running at 3, 4 a.m. The miles around Vegas. Hard work pays the bills. That's what he says. The right hand from Mosley, and Mayweather gets caught. Now there, we have something.
And Mayweather grabs hold. He's forced to grab hold. He's not used to taking clean punches.
Body shots from Mosley, and now the crowd rise.
Now we'll see if Mayweather has the grit to repay the compliment, or will he go into a shell for the rest of the round.
Big puncher Mosley, and at welterweight. Remember his last fight against Marquez, who was a blown-up lightweight. This is different. And some speed too from Shane Mosley.
Yeah, Mosley showing a little feint before he throws the punches.
Right hand! Mayweather nearly went! And again, he shakes his head. But this is the biggest crisis of his career so far. He's never, ever touched down in 14 professional years, and he so nearly did then.
And he's not used to dealing with a crisis like this. He's doing the wrong things. He's trying to blast back. He's lost the round. He just wants to survive, get to the bell. He's making big mistakes, Mayweather.
Settled Mosley. And now he'll be buzzing and brimming with confidence because he's got the power to change things. Body shot was good. Will Mayweather elect to fight and prove he's the man? What a wonderful round.
Yeah, well, Mayweather displaying the grit I was speaking about earlier. Showing he was caught with tremendous punches, a crisis I've never seen him have to deal with before. Almost went on the floor, twice he's been shaken in this round. Tremendous round for Mosley, exactly what he needs, but he looks as though he's lost his way, breathing through with an open mouth. Lost his way towards the end of the round, but big round for Mosley.
Breathes hard Mosley, but there was a breakthrough.
Look, no defence whatsoever. Bang on the chin. And Mayweather, as I said, is not used to dealing with a crisis like that, because that's the first time I've seen him take a full bloody shot, and he took another one and almost went over from the second one. Exactly what Shane Mosley needed, but he was breathing with his mouth open at the end of the round, and Mayweather had started to take charge back again.
A smile from Floyd Mayweather. A psychological battle as well as a physical one. One of the most dramatic rounds in the 41 fight career of Floyd Mayweather. But how much did that take out of Shane Mosley? He looked tired, even at the end of the second.
Complaining to the referee yet again, Mosley, which is never a good sign. Mayweather wants to be the boss, showing tremendous character. Here's the speed back again. Mayweather's hands a little bit higher too.
The corner want him to get back to boxing. Nice left hand from Mayweather. Found a chink there in Mosley.
He's just so much quicker than Mosley. Mosley's just got to hope he can land with the bombs. He's got to throw hard punches every time. He's never going to outbox a man with the reflexes and the speed that Mayweather has. He's got to try to connect with the big right hand again.
Work out, work out, work out.
Speed was always his game, Mosley. But he doesn't have what he did 5, 6, 7 years ago. Mayweather more youthful too. Good jab from Mosley there though.
But look at the way Mayweather just decides to move straight into the driving seat. The character, but he's never been asked to show an awful lot of character. Usually he does it on ability. But this is a tremendous showing from him, the way he's come back from that round.
You can feel the tension in the air. It's a sizzling start to this welterweight encounter. Can it be a classic?
Well, this is as aggressive as I've ever seen Floyd Mayweather. His pride is stung. He wants to put Mosley back in his place. He's going about doing that.
He won't admit it, but I think deep down he might be a little hurt by the stinging criticism that he just does everything safety first. Out to prove something tonight, maybe.
At the moment he looks like the stronger of the two as well. And again Mosley, a kind of disorganised look as they break out of the clinch there. Really forcing Mosley onto the defensive. Mosley's just got to let big punches go. He's not going to outbox Mayweather.
A champion's response to the second round. That
Think your man's game, baby. Keep thinking. Keep your head thinking.
I think he realises he's trying to deal with the speed and the power and strength of Mayweather. And I think that he's tense. He's waiting for something to happen. And it's looking as though it's going to happen.
both six-time champions, exponents of this championship distance over 12 rounds. Most people picking a points winner tonight, but what now? Mosley hurts Mayweather in the second round, but disorganized in the third, and whipping in these short, sharp shots. Mayweather.
This is the most entertaining performance I think I've ever seen from Floyd Mayweather, and we're only in round 4. He's showing aggression which we haven't really seen before. We reckon Mosley would bring out the best in him. It looks as though that's what's happening.
Meeting each other in the middle of the ring. Mayweather's jabs.
Both falling a little bit short at the moment. Mayweather, I think, trying to draw a mistake from Mosley. So difficult to generate power when you don't have that split second to set yourself, and Mosley doesn't have that.
Some have called Floyd Mayweather the artful dodger, the way he fights and cherry picks opponents. Hasn't here. Is this a statement? He's making a right hand. Mosley can't get out of the way of that. And again, lovely movement and speed from the master craftsman.
Now and again we're seeing a confused look on Mosley's face. I don't think he has ever witnessed firsthand speed like this.
Trying to pound out his own jab, Mosley, but on the retreat a little in the last minute of the fourth.
Mayweather putting punches together, not allowing Mosley to counter, and he's doing it again.
Lovely body shot from Mayweather. Mosley's shown a really good chin, only down to Vernon Forrest in their first fight when he was unbeaten. Mosley. There's a more worried look about Mosley now.
It's that sort of confused look, as though he just doesn't know how to cope with what he's facing here.
But too jerky from Mosley, and the rhythm very much with Mayweather, and a swagger too to complete the round.
Let those hands go in the middle. All right, tuck your chin, let those hands go in the middle. Take that angle off of him. All right, we worked on this, Shane. Don't hesitate with it. Put that stick in there, baby. Take them angles. Like I said, don't turn me into the guy.
The speed of Mayweather is unbelievable. The aggression we're seeing tonight is taking the play away from Mosley, and I would not like the job in Mosley's corner of advising them what to do with this fellow.
Mayweather's supporters say he's the most talented fighter, boxing-wise, since Sugar Ray Leonard or Pernell Whitaker. He goes even further. He says he's the greatest of all time. We've got Muhammad Ali here ringside tonight. Many would beg to differ, but at the moment, he's proving the class act of his generation. Still, Manny Pacquiao waits in the wings, unable to make that match. This isn't a bad second, though, is it? A bad replacement.
This is tremendous. This is probably the best match that they could have made when that collapsed. Mosley trying to come forward, trying to dictate a little bit more, but he knows every mistake will be punished.
I think worryingly for Mosley, Mayweather's finding the gaps and frustration coming out for the Californian.
Keep it clean.
Mosley is actually losing his way. He's charging up close because he can't avoid the punches. He's getting himself in a mess. He's the one complaining to the referee all the while. Whereas Mayweather still has that confident, not quite so arrogant look now, but still confident and drilling out the punches.
But Mosley does possess a record with 39 knockouts, and that second round shows he does have the power to hurt Mayweather. Can he not land another jackpot?
Exactly what I mean. He makes the mistake leading with the right hand, and he's clipped with the countering left hook. Unbelievable reflexes Mayweather has.
Get that jab. Super from Mayweather. Hands down from Mosley. Is he tiring already?
Again, breathing with his mouth open. As I say, he's tense all the while. He's strained, trying to wind up punches. Whereas you can see that relaxed look that Mayweather always has. It looks as though he could go on all night long.
You see a good jab from Mosley, but Mayweather comes back with something better. Oh, right hand from Mosley, almost landed.
Yeah, I think it glanced off the shoulder of Mayweather. Mayweather uses his shoulders as part of the defence.
Which is usually watertight, that defence.
Well, no real hurtful punches landed in the fifth round here. So that was a solid right from Mayweather.
Again, a more aggressive Mayweather than we're used to seeing. Mosley just loses his balance. And losing his way.
It ain't no hard fight. We keep boxing.
too. Take them angles. You know what I'm saying? Same thing we worked on, son. This is what we worked on. Not big. See, you get that big shot off, and you didn't get caught up in the cracking with that big shot. That big shot comes down the road. But
Nazim Richardson, does he have to now start making the adjustments? Mosley looking tired after only 5 rounds.
And Mosley's face always tells the story when things aren't going right. One look at his face and you can see he knows that.
He's lost 5 times through his glittering career. Twice to Vernon Forrest, twice to Winky Wright. Big, difficult guys that he took on, and more recently to Miguel Cotto. That win over Antonio Margarito just flatter him a bit. Mayweather, a totally different proposition.
I just think he has to throw caution to the wind a little bit. He's not going to outbox Mayweather. Put punches together. Maybe be prepared to miss with the first couple, hopefully the third will land. But he knows every time he makes a mistake, he's punished. Impossible to advise a fighter how to beat this fella. Mayweather says there's no blueprint to defeat him. Maybe he's right.
Oscar De La Hoya came close, so did Jose Luis Castillo in their first fight. But they didn't get decisions. The last person to beat Mayweather was a Bulgarian called Serafim Todorov in the Atlanta Olympics. I was ringside that night, and he was Rob Mayweather.
I mean, he's standing right in front. Oh, beautiful right hand. Standing right in front of one of the fastest punchers in the game. And Mosley can't tag him.
Yeah, super shot, wasn't it, from Mayweather? A joy to behold when he's boxing like this. Confused look now from Mosley. Digs in a body shot, but back Mayweather comes with a combination.
Come back with another left hook as well, bang on the chin. Okay, Mosley's chin is tried and tested, but at 38 years of age, the older legs, punches you could have taken earlier, you may not be capable of now. Those were hurtful.
And if the rounds start ticking away from Mosley, he may get desperate and leave holes as he tries for the knockout.
This has been a tough round for Mosley. He's been forced to take solid punches this round.
It's just clever, quick from Mayweather.
It's a sheer artistry, actually. As I say, standing right in front. We know the speed Mosley has, standing right in front, taking nothing. And look at the spite now that he's putting in the punches. Digging in now the hurtful punches. He was quite happy to make Mosley miss, pop him with the shots, but he's putting the meat in now.
Slow off his stool, Mosley. You can see Mayweather's face when he's landing the shots tonight. Mean intentions, we haven't always seen that. Second half of what's lived up to the hype. It's been a fascinating first 6 rounds. Welterweight encounter between these two greats. Mosley's already given Mayweather plenty to think about. Hurt him in the second. Is that another twist to come?
I think he's going for a drive now, trying the big drive. Mosley, he knows he has to change things around. He's trying to get the right hand, the one that caused the early damage. He's trying to get it off now. Just can't land it cleanly.
Jim Mayweather's standing his ground. He's not running. He's not on the back foot the whole time.
Well, I noticed in the Ricky Hatton fight, he was the one up close who was digging in the powerful body shots. He was the bully. As I say, he's not a fancy Dan. There's a true grit inside. He's as hard as nails.
Yeah, he began to work over Ricky Hatton, especially with body shots. It's about this time of the fight that it was getting much harder for the hitman.
I mean, Mosley is making basic mistakes you wouldn't see him making against any other fighter on the planet. He just doesn't know where to go, doesn't know where to put his chin when he misses with a lead. Totally confused.
And at times just trying to hunt him down as well, Mayweather.
And Mosley will be, he's in there, he's feeling the power and the strength and the punches. He knows Mayweather's not flagging, not about it, there's no more of those hurtful shots.
Yeah, big one there, landed from Mayweather, telling. Reaction from Mosley, backed up in the neutral corner. It's getting harder and harder for Sugar Shane. Almost looked up at the crowd there, Floyd Mayweather, as if to say, is this all right? Yes, it is.
Well, we've been raving about Manny Pacquiao recently. Maybe Mayweather come in tonight thinking, I'm pound for pound best, and I'll prove it tonight. But this is the best I've seen from him.
Pacquiao thrilled us stopping Miguel Cotto here in November, and Floyd Mayweather is thrilling us. Taking it to Shane Mosley, outboxing him and out-toughing him.
Time!
How much energy is left in Mosley's bank?
That's better. You showed me something. A little bit. Gotta hit you with this water. Gotta wake up for me out there, Shane. Gotta wake up for me, baby. All right?
Is this the realization that he's in with a better man?
There's no belief in Shane Mosley's face that he's up to the job here, and little wonder he's been punished in this one.
Floyd Mayweather so quick out of the red corner. Shane Mosley so slow out of the blue one. The 8th round. You can't take your eyes off this. And now, a little bit of desperation from Mosley trying to rough up Mayweather.
Keep it clean, keep it
A
clean.
hard warning, Kenny Bayless said. I think that means any more. A point deducted.
Oh! Mosley didn't like that. Mayweather landed one straight down the pipe.
Defend yourself at all times, Adam. Mosley should know that. Not the time for having a chat.
He's only had 17 years of professional experience. What was Mosley doing there? Mayweather stinging, sharp, and I think desperate for the knockout win.
Well, whatever he said, Mayweather didn't like it. He's reacting to it. He was speaking himself as he was coming forward there. But Mayweather does not want to lose his cool. He has everything under control.
Right counter and a smile from Mayweather. Jim, the crowd are absolutely loving this, and we don't often say that when Floyd's fighting.
This is a treat. Unbelievable performance from Mayweather. Mosley just does not know what to do with him.
Catching him with more regularity.
Mosley badly needs success to give himself a little bit of confidence. But where's he going to find that from?
He's got a big heart, Shane Mosley. He'll keep trying. Closing the gap.
I really expected the first 6 rounds of this to be pretty close, then Mayweather to take over. But apart from the opening round,
Oh, no. Let it go.
total charge.
Manny Pacquiao had that exhibition win over Joshua Clottey in Dallas. This scene as the second semi-final. Right hand from Mayweather.
Mosley using the feint there, trying to draw the mistakes from Mayweather. Can't do it.
So calm, so composed as he comes out for the 296th round of his career. It's Mosley's 361st. They've both been great for the sport, but the future looks to be with Floyd Mayweather.
Mayweather also knows all the tricks up close. When Mosley does get close, he's never in a position to let any punches go. Mayweather can tie him up, he knows all the tricks in the book.
Going for it, Shane Mosley, any way he can. Can he possibly roll back the years to that great night in the Staples Center when he beat Oscar De La Hoya? That's a decade ago.
Well, he's trying to take the initiative now, Mosley. But finding the target cleanly, almost impossible.
Well, that's what Marquez was saying to us this week. It's just so difficult to land cleanly on Mayweather.
I mean, the reflexes he has, you can't learn that. That's just natural to him. Like his talent and his reflexes, he just reacts to the slightest movement in an opponent, and the chin's just not there. Love the right hand.
Again, the timing and accuracy.
I think Mosley's learning the same lesson Oscar De La Hoya learned, that Mayweather punches a lot harder than you expect.
That 25 knockouts was a thunderous puncher down in the super featherweight division. Obviously not as much up at 10-7, but he's getting through with clean work.
With signs in this round, he's beginning to break Mosley down. Again, that confused look, just doesn't know how to cope with what's coming at him.
The cumulative effect as well. Mosley's trained so hard in his Big Bear home in the mountains for this.
And Mayweather straight back up again as soon as the referee calls a break. Not giving Mosley a second's respect to catch his breath. Mosley not even trying to throw punches up close there.
Beaten again to the punch, right hands. Spurs Mosley into action, but it's getting harder and harder. Can he keep taking these, Mosley? Shane Mosley's son at ringside, watching, thinking, it's not happening for Dad.
I think the time is right to think about getting him out of there.
And you said a similar thing when Cotto was being drilled by Pacquiao too. The corner didn't that night.
I mean, fighters have pride, okay, but you're alive a long time after boxing, and health is the most important thing. And being knocked out is not any better than being retired by your corner. It's not Mosley's decision, it's the corner should make it.
As usual, hardly a mark, a scratch on Floyd Mayweather. That crisis in the second round, he came through well ahead on the card of our American colleagues, HBO, and of course on ours as well. Mosley, you think, almost needs the knockout now. No signs.
Yeah, we know Mosley will never quit, and here he comes again, trying to turn what looks like a lost cause around. Still, he has the power. He's hurt Mayweather before. But what a shock it would be if he could bring that to play.
Lovely raids and then solid defense from Mayweather from the center of the ring. Almost turned southpaw there, befuddled and confused Mosley.
Never seen Shane Mosley look so ragged. We've seen him in performances where he just didn't quite perform. Looked poor, but looks totally torn to bits here tonight. It even looks like a lack of energy in the punches he's trying to throw now, Mosley.
Nice uppercut as well from Mayweather. Schooled Marquez, a three-weight champion. And he's beating up, really, Shane Mosley, a three-weight champion. Some performance this from Floyd Mayweather. This the round that he stopped Ricky Hatton. Mayweather with the check left hook. Oh, body shot. That hurt Mosley. Right hand from Mayweather. That's not what he needs at this stage of the fight.
There's nothing left, Adam. Nothing left. If he sees his way through this round, I hope they pull him out. But still, typical Shane Mosley trying to come back.
Pride of Mosley. But Mayweather's class, 10 seconds left of the 10th. Each session now, you think, how is Mosley getting through? Should the corner say no more?
Understand they want you to take a beat, son. I mean, they worried about it. I understand they want you to take a beat. You can hear movements, I'm finding hand, Shane. I know you cut from a different cloth. Don't make me do something I don't want to do. You understand me? I need you to get, well, damn it, you got to give me something. You got to give me something. You're not moving the hands. You dropped off the hand speed. You're going to have to punch with it instead of keep waiting for a spot. You inside looking for a perfect shot. There is none. Move the hands, man. Step over and come back. Say it to me. I'm going to move the hands. I'm going to step over and come back. Say it. That's what I need. Then you ain't tired. I know you ain't that tired if you can repeat it.
Take him out. It's comfortable. 11th round. It's too comfortable.
You can still got it because you got that warrior in you. All right? But damn it, we need it.
As you said, Jim, more to life beyond boxing. And he's toying with the idea, Naazim Richardson. There's 2 left.
I think Naazim Richardson knows he should be pulling Shane out of there. So you're dealing with a man's pride. So you're caught between the best of the 2 evils.
6 minutes left. Shane Mosley, remember, has never been stopped throughout his career. He pulled it out of the fire against Ricardo Mayorga with a last-second knockout. But Mayweather, a totally different level and league to the Nicaraguan. Stalking again, Mayweather.
It's been a masterclass, hasn't it? Just a complete masterclass from Mayweather.
And I think we've just really got to enjoy him whenever he boxes.
There he is, taking charge again, driving Mosley back.
Will he be the predator? He has the wounded animal, right hand. That would seal the show if he can stop Mosley, who lets out a big gulp of air.
I don't want to see Mosley stopped. I wanted him retired at the end of the 9th or the 10th round. But if he wants to carry on, I'd love to see him see it out to the end here. But you get the feeling a couple of solid shots from Mayweather could finish this. He's completely lost in there, Mosley.
Stop. Here we go.
Yep, you're right. Even Vernon Forrest, Winky Wright, Miguel Cotto didn't do this to Shane Mosley.
No, he could get into the fight with those guys. He just cannot get into this fight tonight. Mayweather just in a different league. And when you're saying someone's a different league to Shane Mosley, you're really saying something there. People may point to the fact that he's 38 and maybe he did age overnight, but I don't think that's got anything to do with it. It didn't show up in training. He looked sensational in training, but this guy is a different level.
No backhand, no backhand.
Yep, I don't think things should be taken away from Mayweather. After this, the jab snapping Mosley's head back. Will Nazeem Richardson let him go out for the final round?
You know, we got the feeling against Marquez that Mayweather could have stopped him, but wasn't really too bothered whether he should or not. I wonder if we'll see that in the last round here tonight, because he certainly has, as we all do, have total respect for Shane Mosley, and Shane deserves to see the 12 rounds out if that's what he wants to do.
Excellent point, Jim. But he is exhausted.
He gotta go. You've done it before. I need it now. This is what warriors do.
It's like a day at the office. Look how fresh he looks. Not a mark.
And disconsolate in the other corner. There is huge respect. Two great warriors who put on a good fight here at the MGM Grand.
In front.
Mayweather Pacquiao fight imploding over the drug testing issues. They agreed to it to this one. Clean athletes, and they've both given everything. But Mayweather has been quite sensational. Right hand. Is there late drama?
I hope there's not any late drama, because if there is, I know which way that drama is going to unfold. I want to see Mosley see this 12 rounds out, go out on his shield.
Stop.
That is the least he deserves.
Body shot from Mosley. You've got to admire the spirit of the man. Gallant to the end. But it looks a totally lost cause.
Work out, fellas. Come on, work out. Stop. Come on, fellas. Stop the wrestling. Come on now. Let's go.
It's been a tremendous performance, the most aggressive we've seen from Floyd Mayweather, the most entertaining we've seen from him. And congratulations to Shane Mosley for the part he played, although unfortunately I have to say a small part as far as making this competitive was concerned.
More and more one-sided as the rounds tick on. Tries the body shot, Mosley. So brave. Came on terrifically against Adalaide, and with Mayorga last minute.
But everything has been forced from Mosley tonight.
Stop.
You can see he's tense in his movements, everything's forced, and that takes twice the energy to get the punches off. So all the way through, he's been breathing heavily and swimming against the tide.
Running on empty, but still a warrior, Shane Mosley. Floyd Mayweather still landing the scything punches. And giving these fans so much action. I think they'll get a huge ovation at the bell. And in many ways, that might be the most important thing. Mosley still lands a couple late on. We're at the wire. It does go the distance. Floyd Mayweather perfect. And the crowd appreciate the performance, possibly of his career.
Adalaide Byrd and Dave Moretti score the bout 119, 109. Robert Hoyle, 118 to 110. All to the winner by unanimous decision. Still undefeated, Floyd Mayweather.
It's a quite magnificent night for Floyd Mayweather, and the stars of screen and the fight fraternity were here to love every minute of that performance. Exciting and so classy.
I think that we should have pressed the attack a lot earlier, and then we could have got the knockout. But Shane Mosley is a tough customer, and he's one hell of a fighter. What else can I say?
He appeared to, if not hurt you, stun you a bit in the second round. Were you?
Well, that comes with the territory in boxing. You know, only the strong survive. I mean, of course, this is a contact sport. I mean, sometimes you're going to get hit with big shots. You must suck it up and keep fighting hard like a warrior.